You did mention certain shit about Young Thug though, like
Yeah,
and his whole case, the whole YSL thing.
yeah.
Um, what do you? Some people feel like it's an attack on rap.
I don't think it's attack on rap when them people got over 50 shootings in Atlanta that's tied to them niggas.
Mm,
How's attack on rap when he just buried his baby mama? How's an
mm.
attack on rap when they got real footage, audio recordings of this nigga saying, man, y'all niggas must have got soft. Y'all ain't killed them niggas yet. How that's an attack on rap? Maybe black people are fed up in Atlanta, homie, with millionaire niggas being gangster. Maybe black people are tired of their kids getting killed in Lenox Mall. You know, a kid did get killed in Lenox Mall last Christmas. No one really spoke about it. Maybe it's an attack on
One thing I'll meet you in the middle with is that I think there's a propaganda saying that it's just lyrics, like oh they're getting targeted for lyrics. I think there's a little bit more.
Maybe there's an attack on everything. The attack is on everything. And when I say everything, I'm talking about the attack is on masculinity. It's what we normalize as right. It's an attack on doing the right thing, going to school, having the right perspective, being respected, doing things legally. But you can literally having these dudes have running roughshod, ordering hits on people. Listen, I'm not going to say no names, but I was sitting next to a guy in first class on my way back home from, where was we on our way back home from, Rita, when I was sitting next to the new homie? New York? Was we on our way home from New York? I'm sitting on next to my friend, and he has an inside scoop, and he says, "Bro, do you know that these dudes ordered a hit on one of the correctional officers in the prison because he wouldn't give in and he wanted to do the right thing?" I said, "So what happened?" He said they made a mistake and hit the wrong house and killed the 85-year-old neighbor that lived next door. And y'all want these dudes free? Okay.
listen. When you guys say it's a little bit more, how many more people have to die behind these niggas? Everybody know in Atlanta, Young Thug is a stepper, homie. You think the police don't know? If we know, you think they don't know?
Well, I'm thinking, well, maybe Young Thug back in the day, but Young Thug is a millionaire now.
Homie, they got
At what point are you absolved from the crimes and the ways that you do things, or do you still have to pay the price for the things that you've done in the past? Why are we willing to tear down statues and hold people accountable that conquered the country and all of that other type of stuff, but we're unwilling to deal with, even though he was still operating the way that he's operating today, but we unwilling to deal with the things that we see happening right in front of our faces? I had the little homie on my live stream talking about if he seen somebody robbing somebody or breaking into somebody's house and car, he wouldn't even call the police as a concerned citizen. It's insane, man.
recordings. You think these people just making this up? They got this man a millionaire. They done denied Kevin Lyles giving up all this money. Do you think them people just go make it up, homie, just to be getting a millionaire nigga on drugs? He don't pose a threat to no white supremacy. He don't pose a threat to nothing the government does. Why would they go after him? Just to be going after him. They got evidence that ties them to over 50 shootings, at least 20-some homicides. They got evidence, homie, in recordings, in people telling it. So how can you say, and we say as black people, this is an attack on us? When are we gonna attack what's attacking us then? If this is an attack,
Yeah, that's a word. God put a word in that man's spirit. He said, when we gonna attack what's attacking us? When are we going to attack what is attacking us? At what point? Listen, I've seen so many different commentaries before I started studying this guy, Charleston White. I've seen so many different commentary of people saying that they don't like him, they're going to step on him when they run into him, it's on sight, they hate him. And this is one of the only people, listen, as inarticulate as this man is, this is one of the only people that I've personally seen that have a platform that is, has some kind of visibility outside of like a Thomas Sowell or Officer Tatum or somebody that's on the Republican side or something that y'all want to demonize, a Candace Parker or something like that ain't got a political microphone. This is one of the only people that has some visibility that I've seen stand up and say, yo, when we going to attack what's attacking us? When we going to turn the narrative around, and why do we keep celebrating the thing that's the worst for us? I said black culture is trash, and everybody tried to kill me for it. They said, Anton, you are wrong. Shout out to Danny Ramsey. Danny Ramsey. He says this is a perfect example of why most athletes should be seen and not heard. This is why they told LeBron, just shut the fuck up and dribble. Shut up and dribble. We don't want to hear your takes. Listen, we love you for what it is that you do. We love you for being married. We love you for your school, but we don't want you to tell us how to vote because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. One of the only people that's actually standing up and saying something because they're not moved by the mob. When we gonna turn this thing on his head?
On us, why isn't nobody of reputable character coming out defending them?
Let me ask you a question. Let's say some of these things have some credence and could be possibly true. Explain to me why someone who comes from the background like Young Thug would become a millionaire, where he's helping. He could financially do whatever he wants, flying private jets, living in mansions, changing hundreds of people's lives. Why would that person even still want to be close to crime?
Same way Pablo Escobar, John Gotti, Sammy the Bull, same way those
But
people.
they made their living off crime.
What kind of question is this? Think about this, y'all. The question is, this man is a millionaire. Why is he still tied to crime? Why do any of these idiots continue to do what they do? It's not our responsibility to substantiate why you got money and you still ordering hits on people. It's not our problem. That's not our responsibility to tie that in. That's your responsibility to stand up and do the right thing. And if you're not doing the right thing, then we're going to hold you accountable because you're creating an environment that's toxic for our children. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. That is not our, I don't even have to answer that question. Charleston White is the closest thing to KS as far as black men's image. Wow, that's a big thing. I'm gonna have to study Charleston White. I'm gonna do some more reaction videos to Charleston White. I'm very curious about this dude because he was speaking absolute positively truth on this whole subject.
Yeah, he did too. Young Thug did not make his whole living off rap lyrics. He made his whole living
Don,
off gangsterism. Selling gangsterism, homie. So when Lil Wayne tour bus was getting shot up, but when they were saying, man, Young Thug, you think we just supposed to ignore that? When he became a millionaire, millionaires do this stuff. We see it all the time, with Young Thug.
Wyatt says the same guy that's promoting weed and trash scent behavior on the shot. I don't know if you're talking about Charleston White, but I know he's spitting truth right here. I don't know if you. Thank you for the 10-ball, Wyatt. I appreciate you, but he's spitting truth right here.
Black youngster. We see these niggas, homie. They the dumbest people in the world. They're not the smartest individuals just because they're millionaires. These
Facts.
are poor guys who overnight come with overnight success, that the industry give these niggas money, to propagate this gangster shit. And so what happens is they get caught up into the characters and they get caught up into the lyrics, homie. They live in these lyrics.
What do you mean the character?
The character of a rapper. YSL. Young Thug. He never became community guy. He never became the nigga. He still was gangster, even in the community, giving back. He wasn't giving back in the name of a good man.
By the way, I think it's interesting. Recently, they announced that there's going to be 2 more indictments. Lil Baby has been doing the most community work I've ever seen since then. Do you think it might be too late for certain, individuals? Because I think people are trying to clean up now. They know that.
Listen, I don't care how popular you are. I don't care how many bars you spit. I don't care how dope you are. I want a better community for my people and for my kids. I want the best thing for the people that surround me. I'm tired of these people continuing to do the worst thing and then being celebrated and rewarded for it. I'm tired of it, bro. Meanwhile, they'll throw church leaders under the bus, but then these dudes will get celebrated. They teach you bad financial literacy. They tell you to do the worst things for yourself. They give bad dreams and aspirations and telling you to move a specific type of way. Future specifically even said that I don't even do the things that, hey, yep, I'm good. Thank you, my friend. He said, I don't even do the things that I'm telling y'all to do in my lyrics. I don't even do drugs like that. And y'all celebrate them, and y'all defend them, and y'all love them for it. So disgusting.
This DA is not playing around. Everybody's trying to clean up.
So if everybody's trying to clean up, then why would we even think that this is an attack on rap? Because if it's an attack on rap, we don't have to clean up. We fight back.
Correct.
If you're attacking me, I don't have to clean up nothing. I fight back with what I do. This is what I do. You notice every time I need something, I go to holler about the community work I do. I go back to what I really do. Nigga, I really help kids. I really work in the community because I really do that. Whenever there's some pressure, I go back to what I really do this.
I like this guy.
So if you really do this, why you have to clean up? I don't have to clean up. Nobody's dying around me. I've never buried a.
I like this guy. Tap says, the accountability partner says, is Lapeef still doing the show tonight? Yep, we doing the show tonight. We doing it in person though. We're going to be all in the same room having a conversation, and you're going to see just how feminine these chicks really are. We're going to do it all in the same room with the same people, and we're going to see exactly how Lapeef Let's Talk tonight is getting popping. Make sure you subscribe to the Millionaire Morning Show, Lapeef Network, Anton Daniels, and This is Fight Club.
In the gun violence, never in my life. I've never buried a friend in gun violence. I've never lost a friend to being shot and killed. I don't know nobody that's been shot and killed, huh? A friend. Ain't nobody around me dying.
Me
I don't know death.
What do you think is gonna happen with Young Thug?
He going to jail as he should.
You think he should?
Yeah, I think he should.
He's facing probably 10 to 15.
He need about 10. He need about 10.
Some people say he could get up to 20.
Well, if he deserve it, but he need about 10.
What do you think about Gunna? Gunna's one of those people. I think most people say he might have just been one of those guys who just didn't hop out the car type of shit.
Choices and decisions. You made a choice to get in the car with those guys, so you have to pay too. Guilty by association. Our parents taught us that. Our parents taught us.
You don't believe in wrong place, wrong time?
No. Our parents taught us you can be caught in the wrong place in the wrong time with the wrong people.
I like this guy. I love Charleston White. Charleston White might be the cover man of my new YouTube banner that's going to be on my channel. Charleston White is spitting. And that same rule and that same principle apply to Brittany Griner. The same rule and the same principle apply to Young Thug and Gunna. The same rules and the same principles apply to Iman Shumpert getting caught in the airport with 6 ounces of trees and a gun clip with a bunch of ammunition inside of it. The same rules apply. I want to see, listen. I'm tired of y'all saying free these people in the community. I want to see jail time. I want to see real time. Get these streets cleaned up. Get these motherfuckers off the street. I'm so tired of seeing these people on the streets. Fucking up the community, selling drugs, stealing cars. I follow this page on Instagram called Crimes in the D, and they is over there tearing everything up. Everything that we trying to build in downtown Detroit. I'm building a whole new business, about to put $250,000 into the business, and I got to worry about these motherfuckers over here tearing up. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. Why is it so hard, Anton, for us to understand the work we have to do for our community to be better? I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard. I don't know why it has to be that way, LaShawn. Actually, I do know why. It's because the loudest ones in the room are often the ones that are doing the most egregious things. And they bully other people into believing that they're doing the right thing. They bully their neighbors and not helping the police to catch the criminals. They bully people and believe in their philosophies and their thoughts. And it's absolutely positively the worst thing in our society for us. Right is right and wrong is wrong. It shouldn't be right is wrong and wrong is right. We're sick of it. We're absolutely sick of it.
It's about choices and decisions. Who you choose to hang out with. This ain't about nothing else, homie, but what you choose to do. Your choices and your decisions. That's what's affecting your life more than anything. And that's what I think we fail to teach these rapping niggas. Nigga, this is your choices. You need to be held accountable, and we don't hold these niggas accountable.
Do you think Young Thug is a bad person? Like,
yeah. I think he's a bad person, homie. When his baby mama died, homie, and he was online talking about broke people shouldn't have kids, I knew every bit of that man was a bad person. Because why don't you pull away? You just lost one of your children's mother, my nigga. Pull away.
Oh, man.
What else do you need to get your attention?
Yo, if your baby mother dies If you bury your baby mother and you're online talking about something completely irrelevant to what's going on with your baby mama, that is insane. That is a heartless mother.
Person as a man, and life is going good or life is going bad, what has to happen to make you say, I want to be better, I want to do something different? Maybe I'm not living right.
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm 100% of the belief that everything is going to shit. Everything is messed up, real talk. I believe that everything is messed up. I believe that what we celebrate, and I still stand on what I said almost exactly 1 year ago to the date. Amir did a whole show on it this past Sunday. Almost 1 year ago to today. I said it before. I stood on it. I defended it. Me and Kevin Samuels talked about it behind the scenes and openly in person. And I'm going to say it again today. On August 4th, 2022, on my way to catch a plane, unlike Iman Shumpert, I don't have any kind of gun ammunition or anything in my bag. Unlike Iman Shumpert, I'm walking around free. I don't have to worry about nothing. I'm not getting caught up in no nonsense. Unlike Brittany Griner, I'm not out here in these streets blaming the society that we live in because in America, this is what we do versus what it is that I'm doing in other countries. I take responsibility for my own actions just like many men before them done. And I'm going to stand on the same thing I said from a year ago. Black culture, the things that we celebrate the most, is absolutely, positively, 100% trash. It's trash. The things that y'all love, the scamming, the PPP loans, the living off the government, begging Biden, your daddy, in order to try to forgive your student loans because you decided you wanted to go and get a basket-weaving degree. Baby mamas, getting pregnant, not putting on a rubber, busting these hoes down, and then worrying about the fact that you got to deal with her for the rest of your life because you got a kid by her. Celebrating these thugs and these criminals and these rappers that actually do the worst things for our society and then want to sit here and hold Anton accountable for telling us the truth because he talks too harsh and he should give his information away for free. Fuck you. Join the Patreon if you want to align yourself with a group of people that actually is doing the things that's the best for our community and not actually taking away from it but pouring into it. These rappers, they come into your community, they do shows, they take money from your city and then they go and blow it on the things that's the worst for you. I go into your city and I actually do for your community. They come into your city and they take from your community and you celebrate the worst for us and then you try to tear down the people that's actually standing up for something. And y'all think that this makes sense. You think that this makes sense. You genuinely believe that you're doing the right thing. I challenge you. Bro. Listen, a year ago I said that black culture is trash, the things that we celebrate the most, and they came from it. And you know what I said? And I say the same thing today. Because let me tell you something. One thing that they can't do is they can't shut me up. You can't shut me up because I'm already there. I already got the bag. I'm already rich. I already walk around with rollies. I'm already flying first class. I do everything I want to do when I want to do it. You finally got somebody like me that's going to stand up for you and say, yo, we got to do the right thing and we got to stop celebrating the trash and making excuses and allowing people to run in the Victim Olympics. I want you to do better. I want you to make more money. I want you to get rich. And then I want you to tip and take care of people because that's American culture. And then people get mad at it and they get bothered by it and they say, Anton, you're not supposed to say that. Nope. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to talk to him. Shout out to For the Lady. August 4th is your birthday. Shout out to you. Happy birthday, my love. Again, I'm about to go and catch this flight. Let me read these last few super chats. Julius Germain says, watch his Say Cheese interview downtown. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to check it out. We're going to do a whole breakdown. I like Charleston White. Charleston White been speaking out against gangster culture. They hate him because he went to jail for murder in the hood. He certifies, but they can't shut him up. Interesting. Blackjack says, Had an unknown older man put me to the side and tell me we are in the times where the godly are being attacked by the popular devil and are beginning to prevail. Not on my watch. I'm the darkest angel. Not on my watch. I'm the darkest angel. Shout out to Mr. BX87 says Anton and Mrs. Rita are like Noah and Nemai from the ark. We can't save everyone. I'm going to try. But those that can be saved, I am going to save them. Pass a love offering. Thank you, Brock. Listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to continue to pour into y'all. If y'all need to kick it with me personally, email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com, and I'm going to get you scheduled for a personal call or Zoom session. And again, the link to the Patreon is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. I am going to be in Atlanta. Make sure that you tap into the Lapeef Let's Talk show tonight. And then for those of you that want to live stream the event that we got going on Friday and Saturday, and if you want to shoot down to Atlanta and kick it with us and come to the show, we are going to be kicking it. VIP tickets are sold out, but tap in with me. I may be able to get you in the back door. You know what I'm saying? But make sure that you go to any Lapeef video, tap into that video, click the link in the description, and then you go ahead and get your tickets, and I'm going to be kicking it in Atlanta. I'm going to be there. JR going to be there. My friend's going to be there. We're going to have a good time. We're going to let it pop. We're going to let it play, and we're going to get it popping. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Do the right thing. Don't get caught up in all of this foolishness. Shout out to Sir Shah. Says, I'm going to be in Detroit next week. Hopefully we link. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for supporting the platform. But do me one more favor before we get out of here. Make sure you share this with your family and friends. We don't want to be successful and rich by ourselves. We're going to take over the whole world, and we're going to take over our communities. No more playing around. No more victim Olympics. No more making excuses. We holding people accountable because we equal accountability partners, and we're going to do the work. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. See y'all tonight on Lapeef Let's Talk. Peace, family.